The sight that was my power, the hunger and the feast, are vanished with the hour. I no longer need. I am the silence and the arrow. I am the muse, the father's seed. I am the mutant sparrow, the child that does not speak. Blood of the mind, the blood of the artist's mind was smeared upon the walls, all of his being denied the words in the finger of the Lord. He was as the son of Jonah, fleeing the sacred calling, crying out to his God, Lord, let me live. Let me merely be. I do not wish to be an artist. I wish to observe unscathed. Let me see with pure eyes that do not turn inward. Let me be a vagabond who prays, takes a bit of bread, observing mankind, observing nakedness. The walls of the church had been lovingly prepared, covered with layers of lime and lead, white as the flakes that fell. They awaited his brush as he painted the Holy Trinity. The acolyte, the young bellcaster, was so full of joy that soon he would serve the master. He waited for him at the doorway. He hadn't seen him, but he felt him. He felt the artist in his heart. But then he heard his terrible voice in the wind, and he trembled. He heard the artist approaching, crying out, "Let me be! Let me be, Lord! Let me be!" And the sounds of his steps broke across the frozen terrain. The voice of creation was brushing against the artist's heart, and he cried out, "No, no! Let me be a vagabond. Let me pray. Let me be alone." And the young boy, hearing the master's cry, was frightened. He heard the artist's arrogant sighs. He heard the artist twisting and turning in his own destiny, and the veins of his mind were twisted as well. The acolyte stood by the door as the artist entered the sacred space. He was moved by the whiteness of the walls. They had been prepared so lovingly, and he wished nothing more that they stay pure, free of his brush, free of his touch. He desired to be like they were, like the unblemished hills covered in virgin snow. The artist cried out to be free, and the boy He knew not of himself yet. He was still forming, and he was frightened. So he ran into the arms of nature. Nature calling to him as a mother calls. The child who does not speak. You, boy, come. What do you fear? Come on, take off your heavy shoes. They're quite dirty. Come in. Don't be afraid. Are you hungry? You can't speak? You have no tongue? Look, I will bring you bread, and tonight you will sleep in the hay, and above you there will be 8 crescent moons. That thick clay on your shoes, I would like some of that. I could make a bowl or a bird. Can you get me some of that clay, bell maker? If you bring me clay, I'll give you a place to sleep, and I will pray for your father. Who am I? Who am I? I am nature. I am nature. Once I heard everything. I roamed the forest. I ate of the white snake and heard the voice of every living thing. My eyes were like 2 glowing orbs, and I plucked them out and let them roll across the rivers, roll across the forest floor. And blinded, I dug deep, dug and found the clay that formed the dove. Come, come, see? A bird, a dove of clay. Watch. He flies away, for the breath of nature is within him. I am nature. I breathe in the mouth of birds. But you, boy, you are a burgeoning artist. You will give the people hope in the shape of the bell. Come on, boy, kneel down, know thyself and dig deep into the earth, claw into the deep which is not deep at all. Draw from the molten river, it is yours. Draw from the water, it will form the chalice of life. It is yours. Draw from the core of your being. Draw from the golden loom. Draw from the crescent moons. Draw from the robes that are your robes. Draw from your naked feet. Draw from the wailing and the wind. And you, artist, silent monk, lingering in the shadows. You, bow your head to nature. Bow your head. 3 times the cock crowed. Artist, deny no more. Bellcaster, cry no more. You must drink of the chalice of life. Deny no more. Draw from your vibrant souls the thorn and the flower. Drink from the chalice of life, the sight that is your power. You, artist, you are reborn. Deny no more. You, bellcaster, you are born. Cry no more. Deny no more. Cry no more. Artist, You paint icons. Bellcaster. You make bells. You cast bells. I am nature. I am the curve of sound. I am the open door. Boy, you cast bells. You paint icons. 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 You cast bells. You paint icons.